Dunkirk is a new movie by Christopher Nolan, and it stars Finn Whitehead, Harry Styles, Cillian Murphy, Mark Rylance, Kenneth Branagh, and Tom Hardy. So what is Dunkirk about? Dunkirk is about the evacuation of 400,000 British Allied troops who are stuck on the beach of Dunkirk, and as the enemies get closer every single hour, these troops have to find a way to get home and survive and be well. Now, Dunkirk, to say this is one of the most anticipated movies of the year is the biggest understatement of all time. Christopher Nolan, hands down, my favorite director of all time. He's made so many classics, so many amazing movies, like the Dark Knight trilogy, Interstellar, and Inception, which is hands down my favorite movie of all time. So when the trailers came out for Dunkirk, I could not goddamn wait for this movie. It looked incredible, it looked amazing, and I wanted this movie to be so good. I wanted it to be the best movie of the summer. So, was Dunkirk the best movie of the summer? Hell yeah, it was. Now, the first thing to talk about Dunkirk is obviously the direction. Christopher Nolan directs the shit out of this movie. Oh my god, it was so visceral and raw and intense. He brought everything he does from his previous movies into this one. It was so goddamn good. And let's talk about the narrative, the writing. Now, the movie is very unconventional, just like his other movies, like Prestige, Batman Begins, Inception, you get it. This movie is a very non-linear story. It takes us in three different perspectives at three different times. The land, the air, and the sea. The land takes place across 1 week. The air takes place in 1 hour, and the boats, they take place in like 1 day. And it all mixes in at the end. It is so good. The movie is edited together in a very good way to give these three perspectives a very good thing. And it's all about the writing. Now, is it true? There's not much dialogue, not much character moments. Yeah, there is. Now, in a normal movie, that's a bad thing. However, in Dunkirk, it's very different. As in the situation the soldiers were in, they can't really talk about their lives at all. They have to survive. They have to let their actions speak more than words. So, I was invested in the characters from that part of the view, seeing their actions, not their words. I wanted to get out of the situation. I didn't need to hear about their life story to be invested. Also, the movie, there's not much dialogue at all. It's all driven by sound cues and visuals. It's almost a silent film at one point, and I love that. It just showed you the things. Didn't tell you, showed you everything. Now, next thing is the performances. Now, just like every single Christopher Nolan movie, the performances are amazing. First, talk about the unknown kid, Finn Whitehead. Finn Whitehead, I've never seen him in anything, and he does a very good job leading the movie with very nuanced, very good performance with minimal dialogue given. And so as Harry Styles. I was really surprised what Harry Styles brought to the movie because I didn't know he could act. And guess what? He also brought a very nuanced, very good performance in Dunkirk. Also, let's talk about the other guys. Mark Rylance, Academy Award winner, very good in this movie. He also brought a very nuanced and good performance. And he just seems like a good person who cares about a lot of people. Also, Tom Hardy. Now, Tom Hardy has about 10 lines in the movie. He does a lot of eye acting, a lot of that stuff. And he was also very good. Like, good facial acting, didn't need much words to say what he was feeling. Now, let's also talk about the cinematography. Jesus Christ, the cinematography was incredible. Every single shot is beautiful and mesmerizing. It looked incredible. Like, yeah, you can show like the land and stuff. Yeah, it looks good. But also the aerial shot, the land, a lot of shots were perfect. And the IMAX, I saw this movie in IMAX 70mm and it fit the entire frame. How they goddamn used the cameras and put it in the goddamn planes and put everything was spectacular. This is a movie you need to see in IMAX to appreciate the cinematography. This movie was made for IMAX. The next thing I gotta praise is the sound. Oh my god. When every single bullet and shot flew by, every single plane that goes through, every single bomb goes through, I felt it with the IMAX speakers around me. It was incredible. I felt like it was in the movie and it immersed me more because of the fantastic and loud sound. Speaking of sound and scores in general, the score by Hans Zimmer, do I need to say anything? This guy is a goddamn master of everything he crafts. And this score is no different. It added to the nail-biting intensity of the movie. And sure, the clicking clock they used throughout the movie is a cheap tactic. Hell yeah, it is. But does it work? Hell yeah. My last and most favorite thing I gotta talk about is the intensity. How this film is crafted, how it's shot, how the sound goes through, how the score goes through. It all mixes up to make the most intense film I've probably ever seen in theaters. Maybe even ever. I swear to you, I have never felt more on the edge of my seat and more immersed in the movie than I ever have watching Dunkirk. How the air goes through and how you feel like you're in the plane, how you feel like you're a soldier in the ground, how everything goes through, how Christopher Nolan pitched the movie saying that it was virtual reality without the headset. That is exactly true. I felt like I was in this goddamn war, I felt like I was in the goddamn movie, and I felt like everything. It was too intense. I was shaking, like I was fisting up like this just to hold my intensity up. It was just amazing. So in conclusion, Dunkirk solidifies why Christopher Nolan is my absolute, hands down, positively favorite director of all time. Everything in this movie is goddamn masterful work. Christopher Nolan has done it again. And he has made another modern classic. And yeah, go see this movie. Go see it in IMAX. Go see it in 70mm. See it in the biggest screen you could possibly can. Because I felt like in this movie, it wasn't a movie. It was an experience. Dunkirk gets a 5 out of 5. And I absolutely recommend the movie. It's the best movie this summer and the best movie of the year. And if anything tops Dunkirk for me this year, it's been a goddamn good year for movies. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this review. If you like this review, please give me a like, favorite, and subscribe. Share this video around, show it to your friends, and I'll be delivering you guys more reviews in the coming weeks for all the nanny movies like Atomic Blonde, Dark Tower, Detroit, Hitman's Bodyguard, Logan Lucky. Name any movie, I'm gonna try to review it. Anyways guys, see you guys in the next video.